up, yeah? So it's Independence Day. Here, fireworks popping off. Probably should came out here earlier and did this, but I don't know, just to get around to it. Some thoughts in my brain, and just wanted to kind of get them on the video. I was just thinking earlier, actually today is Independence Day, obviously, United States of America. That's the country that celebrates it, right? But I was on Twitter and there's like something happening over in like Denmark or something like that. And they're like protesting. They're protesting some type of like new law that was restricting farmers from doing their job and stuff. And they're like, what the hell? Like, so anyway, kind of got me thinking, maybe like, this whole Independence Day thing, can extend beyond ourselves here in the United States. And I started thinking about it. And I kind of came to realize that we already kind of have, like the United States influence has gone well beyond that, beyond just our country, I mean, different places share ideas, there's like cultural panspermia kind of going on. And, the United States has been an influential country for some time now. There's other countries that kind of, I'm not saying everything's exactly like the United States, like a lot of places stick to their traditions, but to some degree, I think that they've, adopted some of our new stuff, and I'm saying new, I'm talking like a couple thousand year maybe, time frame here. Because there's some countries that have ancient traditions that go back like thousands of years, and the United States only been around for like 300, barely, if that. It really hasn't even been that officially. Declaration was 1776, Declaration of Independence, which is what we're celebrating today. But yeah, man, there's like, it's just the idea of, democracy, I guess, and just breaking free from, like the British crown that was trying to, tell everybody what to do and whatnot. It was a monarchy. It was like winner takes all type situation with the crown, and these people over here, well across the fucking world, so like, look, man, why we got these random people on the other side of the world trying to tell us what to do, and it inspired rebellion against an unjust rule, or what people felt was unjust. People out here doing their own thing on this side of the world. Of course, they're gonna be like, "Look, man, we don't need to listen to these other people." I get it. You see how it naturally would develop. And then we were successful. We started kicking butt. It's kind of a global thing, like with the Industrial Revolution and stuff like that. But we were, really the 19th century or 20th century, the 1900s. I feel like we really like showed, that this idea of democracy, the United States version of that or whatnot, like it really, can bear some good fruit, just with the, standard of living that we have and stuff like that. And I think people have seen that, and I feel like the whole world, to some degree, has become Americanized. So whenever we celebrate, the 4th of July, Independence Day here in America, I feel like the world should celebrate too, because we kind of loosen the chains for not just ourselves here in America, but for the rest of the world. We set the bar higher so that other countries around the world had to, step their game up. So it's like, I feel like other countries should celebrate also the same thing, the fucking ballsy move that our founding fathers made when they declared independence from the British crown. I think that was ballsy, and it's something that should be celebrated. And just for the act of it, sometimes that's what you need, just to like stand up to bullies or anything like that. That's what it was. It was a whole country of people, you know, standing up to bullies, that were trying to take their lunch money. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. And I think that's a reason to celebrate. I think the whole world, I think everybody on Earth can see the positive in that, and especially since I said, the culture has spread, and it's been encouraging. You know what I mean? It's like you see somebody beat up their bully, next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna get bullied no more. Next day you go to school and you stand up for yourself. That type of influence. All it takes is one act of courage sometimes to encourage people to change the situation. And I think that is something worth celebrating. It's not just an American holiday. I feel like it's not just a moment that affected the United States of America. It's a moment that I feel like affected the world. It was a ballsy move by our freaking founding fathers. The small group of people that were here in the United States that were still under the British rule, that were just like, you know what, fuck y'all, we're gonna do our own thing. And it changed the course of history for the whole planet. Because the whole planet, I'm telling you, it's Americanized, whether you know it or not. It's like they've seen our experiment here in the United States, and people have, picked parts they like, and been applying whatever they think is useful, to their situation in whatever country they live in. It was really that ballsy move from the people that were here, in the United States, when they declared independence from the British Crown. That fucking set the bar for the next fucking couple hundred years so far, and really I don't see us. It seems like we're going up and up. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it really freed us from oppressive rule, freed the world from oppressive rule, all over, I just think for that reason, this is the point I wanted to make, that the United States should not be the only country that celebrates the 4th of July, Independence Day. I think it was a ballsy move that everybody who even understands what an oppressive situation is, understands history, understands, what, their ancestors went through with different oppressive regimes, I feel like it's a ballsy move that can be celebrated by anybody who understands that. Even if you've just been bullied in school or something, you understand what a ballsy move, it was for the people that were over here under the British rule to just say, you know what, fuck you, we're gonna do our own thing. We're not gonna let you tell us what to do. We're not gonna let you bully us. It's fucking giving you our lunch money or whatever. And they fucking did. And they stood up for themselves. And they won that independence. They won their fucking respect from the bully that was the British freaking crown. I think that's admirable, pretty much on any level, and I think it's something that sincerely, I think it's something that should be celebrated by the entire world, because the world has benefited from that ballsy move. And then we had a successful showing of what the experiment of the United States was. Show what a true democracy can do, the type of fruit it can bear, and encourage other people around the world to do the same, and up their standard of living. So I truly think that it's something that should be celebrated by the world, not just the United States of America. So, hope you get that. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, I was thinking about it earlier, so I figured I'd, before the day's out, I hear the fireworks popping off, people wait until nighttime so you can see them nice and stuff, just to come out here and explain that idea. So, yeah, that's all I had to say. So, I mean, I guess people are going to do what they want to do, but I truly do. I think it's a ballsy move that has really affected the course of human history. It's like it's critical. Like I think like world history that's gonna be like taught like thousands of years from now are going to mention it. It's gonna be like, yeah, that was a ballsy move. That like very important ballsy move in world history, not just the history of the United States. So, yeah, God bless America. Shout out to all. There's been people who made ballsy moves throughout different points in history. So shout out to all those people. It's just, I guess that's what we're doing. We're celebrating the freeing of oppressed people from the oppressors. Standing up to bullies. That's what the 4th of July, Independence Day, is really about. I feel like so. I just think people should view it in that way because it really does extend well beyond. It is what it is. So that's how I view it. I just thought y'all might be interested in that viewpoint, and you might want to celebrate in the same way. With that being said, God bless you. God bless America. God bless your family, your country, your people. God bless the world, the United States, whatever other, I don't know, just God bless us. Let's keep doing good. Let's not get bullied by oppressors. That's been the drama of human history for so long. Let's just not let it happen again. Let's remember the courage of the type of people, that really fought to gain freedom and independence and establish democracies and stuff like that, and not allow ourselves to slide back into any oppressive type of situation. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Happy Independence Day.